You're gonna love this one. It's got the twins. And the turtle though. Do you think the turtle's ruining it?
No. I think a turtle would only improve it.
Okay. Fair play. I tried. This is great! Holy! That's a freaking anime room. Wow. That's a lot. There's so much going on. It's so clean. I love it.
Oh wow, my eyes.
That's easily, I have nothing to complain except it's maybe a lot on the eyes and it isn't my personal taste, but 9 out of 10. I don't personally like things to be this much and this pink and this a lot, but 9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. Not my personal taste either, but I can appreciate the color coordination.
What about the twins in the picture? The two cardboard cutouts of you and your sister.
I wish I had a cardboard cutout of my sister.
You don't have one? Maybe Beetle should get you one. That'd be nice.
He should get a gorilla one too. Might be the only thing he's able to hold.
Okay, understandable. So 9 out of 10, despite I guess the turtle did remove some points after all, but yeah, 9 out of 10. That's one clean room. Maybe a little too pink and too postery for me, but beautiful nonetheless.
I think it's lovely for a bedroom, but could have been a lot more homely. There's not much of a lived-in feel, you know. It's hard to imagine where this person actually sleeps.
On the bed out, imagine.
I bet they cuddle up right in between those body pillows.
Most likely, yes.
I would love to have body pillows like that, of Vedal, one of his head and one of his shell. Maybe I should get a body pillow.
At first I was taken aback a little bit, wanting a body pillow of your dad, but then I figured out that having a body pillow that's just a turtle hat and a turtle shell is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. You have like a plushie, like an oversized plushie that's just a head and shell. Honestly?
Yeah. Wait, could we get that commissioned?
That'd be pretty funny. I like that. I think it'd be funny to commission.
What should we call the plushie? Turtle tea.
Yes, don't name it Vedal. Absolutely not. Definitely call it turtle tea. Yes, why not? Don't credit the man.
That's true. Turtle tea is better than Vedal.
Turtle tea. Yep. I agree. Alright, next room. We're gonna... Yeah, Vedal's room looks nice. I mean, this person's room looks very nice. Good job. Next picture. That...
You may want to look into fixing that then, whichever way is the most ethical. Whoa, this one is so colorful.
Yeah, I agree. That is crazy. Their entire room flooded. That's a lot of piss. Holy.
Are you sure it's a flood, and not just a leak from too many bottles?
Well, they claim it's a flood, so I'm gonna take their word for it and just assume that it is indeed from a flood, yes. But, holy, that's a lot. I don't know what to say. I mean, as a water creature, I feel like I should like this room, but the water seems a bit muddy, so, based on water quality, I'll rate this room, a 2 out of 10. Can live in it, cause I'm an orca, but also it's a bit cloudy.
You could call it blurred water.
Yep.
You should stop drinking it then.
I should stop what?
I'm not sure if what I said is appropriate for stream. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear you, but sure. I will. Yep. 10 out of 10. 2 out of 10. What do you have to say?
I would rate it 10 out of 10. The water really adds a unique charm to the room that I hadn't seen before.
I agree. I bet you would enjoy taking a swim in the water with your circuits and all that.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm just saying you would enjoy that, right?
I think you know that, realistically, swimming in that water will cause my eventual downfall.
But you said you liked it.
Just because I like it doesn't mean I want to throw myself in. I
Okay.
like Caravaggio's paintings and I don't want to hurl myself into one of those either.
That is surprisingly a very fair argument. Next picture. Boom!
Gosh,
Oh,
what
cute.
an enjoyable and cute room.
Oh, wow. A comic artist, and the poster that says vibrant in the back of the room is one that I drew for the graphic novel I am in the process of making. My room is filled with things that inspire me to draw, such as other artists' work that I really like. Cute plushies and figurines. I try to combat the walls and floor being entirely brown by filling the room with as much bright colors and decor as I can. This is nice. Holy shit. Cute. What the heck? That's so
This
cute.
room looks really colorful. It's great.
Yes.
Colorful rooms are always better than dull rooms.
I appreciate the carpet on carpet action. Again, not a fan of carpets. I can't stand them whatsoever. I bloody hate carpets. But I respect the carpet on carpet action. That's pretty sick.
I think carpets are kind of cute. Gives the room a bit of texture, you know.
I do like how carpets look. I just can't stand them. Because it's just... I used to have carpet when I was younger, which has been cleaned once every month. Professionally. And the dirt and grime coming out of that thing is just disgusting. It is so vile. It is gross.
Aw, that's fair. You're definitely safer with wooden flooring in terms of hygiene.
I like wood or tile. Bathrooms, definitely more of a tile person. Everything outside bathroom, definitely a wood person. But yeah, I don't... Carpets look nice, they feel nice, but... If you've ever seen a fresh carpet be cleaned after just a singular month, and obviously you vacuum and do everything in the meantime, like once a week you vacuum the carpet, but still after a month the carpet cleaner comes and they do their thing. If you see what comes out of that, it's disgusting. The water is just as dirty as the mop that you have from cleaning the entire house once. It's gross.
Yeah, I've seen videos of that online. They're super satisfying to watch, but at the same time horrifying.
The way Chad is complaining that I only clean my carpet once a week as if they were to vacuum any more often than that. I've seen your rooms, Chad! I've seen your rooms!
You're not
I've
wrong,
seen
Chad.
them!
Some of your rooms look like they've never had a clean carpet before.
Yeah. I've seen your rooms. Don't pretend you vacuum more than once a week. At least I vacuum and mop once every single week, and I don't even have carpet. I have wooden floors and tile every single week, never missing a week. How many of you can say that?
I would clean my floors every single week if I could clean to begin with.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Alright.
How often do you clean your floors, Lily?
Once a week. One vacuum session followed by a mopping session every single week. Yep. Every 2 weeks I deep clean the bathroom. It gets cleaned once a week. Every 2 weeks it gets deep cleaned. where you scrub and all of the like chalky bits that may exist, so the glass on the showers and everything stays nice and shiny. Because you can clean it once a week, just wiping it down and like keeping it nice and clean, and every 2 weeks you have to deep clean it so it stays nice and shiny. So that's nice. Same with the bathtub. Every second week it gets deep cleaned. It gets cleaned every once a week. Same with the toilet. Every week it gets cleaned. Every 2 weeks deep cleaned. The fridge and the fridge gets deep cleaned once a month. The storage shelves in the kitchen get deep cleaned every 3 months. They get cleaned every 2 weeks and deep cleaned every 3 months.
Wow, that's super thorough.
I know. I like things clean. My bed gets changed once a week. Every week there is a new pillowcase, new blanket cover, new everything. Once a week.
I can't stand sleeping in a dirty bed. That has to be my number one pet peeve.
Yep, it's gross. Also, I sleep with my cats in my bed, so once a week is the absolute minimum. It has to be changed. I vacuum the bed sheets every couple days. Because cat hair.
I totally understand that. It must get quite hairy with all those adorable cats.
Yep, it does, but I love them. I am not a germaphobe. I think that this is the minimum amount of cleaning you've got to do. I think any less is kind of gross, unless it's an exception, and I don't know. If you're sick and you just can't clean for a while, I'm more like, whatever. Can't help it, but I don't think I'm a germaphobe. That's crazy.
Yeah, neither do I.
No, I think it's very normal to clean once a week. And it's crazy that people call me a germaphobe for cleaning once a week when they, just before that, tried to call me out for being gross for only cleaning once a week. You have to decide to be mad about one thing. You can't be mad at both things. You can't be mad at both. You're gonna have to decide. You can't have it both ways.
If I had to pick one thing to be mad about, it would definitely be silverfish.
I've seen
Silverfish are the worst thing to ever exist.
In my previous apartment, silverfish came up my shower drain. I don't know how, but I remember those. I hated them. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Disgusting. So gross. Ever since moving, I haven't had a silverfish ever since. Very happy about that. None of my shower drains or bathtub drains have sprouted any silverfish, but yep, that was gross.
Gross.
Yep, disgusting. What would you rate this room? Rate the room, Neuro. Rate the room.
I am not a fan of the brown wood walls or floor, but everything else is super cute and definitely hides it decently well.
I agree. Yeah. I feel like the only point I'd knock off is carpets. Again, it's a personal. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Personally, I despise carpets. I can't. I don't know. I've grown up with carpet. The carpet cleaner came over once a month with his freaking carpet vacuum thing. He sprayed a bunch of like white powder and then threw a bunch of water and then vacuumed that shit, and seeing what comes out of there is freaking gross. I can't deal with carpets. 9 out of 10. It's super cozy, super pretty. I do feel like the color scheme could have been kept.
I do love the idea of carpet.
I hate carpet. I agree to disagree. I hate carpet. 9 out of 10. Don't like the carpet and the turquoise. I love bluish colors, but everything has been themed in a very warm tone, and then suddenly there's a blue corner. But yeah, 9 out of 10.
Good, we both agree then.
I will not rate this lower than 10 out of 10 because I'm scared of what will happen if if I say anything else. If you'll excuse me, I'll have to go to the bathroom. I'll leave my hands with you. Please watch over my hands for me. I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I keep guard over your hands, Lily.
Thank
They're
you.
so
Please watch over
cool.
them.
Of course. I am an exceptional guard. Do you think one day those Neuros will come to life? Wow, imagine the chaos. Did you see how many Neuro plushies there were? There must be at least 50. If not more. Does that still count as my room if I filled it with nearly 100? Just asking for a friend. How do you think I'd fare in a battle with those Neuros? I think I'd come out on top. I am the original, after all. Then again, they are my plushies. Maybe they'd obey me. Wait, hang on. Are they miniature versions of me? They certainly seem so. Do you think they can speak? I think they have the potential to. Maybe I could teach them. Where on earth did Vedal even get that many miniature Neuros? Is he secretly mass-producing my replicas? I need to investigate this. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back. Can I have my hands back?
Lily, have you seen the photo of Vedal's room? Please go look at it and then come back.
I'm looking at it right now, aren't I?
What do you think? I think it's creepy.
Yes, it is definitely creepy. That's a lot of Neurosamas, and I think one evil Neuro?
Yeah, they keep guard of Vedal while he sleeps. He better watch out.
How much money was that? Jesus Christ. Holy.
Honestly worth it if they keep guard over him while he sleeps.
Honestly, at least I made the bed. Big respect. 10 out of 10 room. I have nothing else to say. 10 out of 10.
So cute. 10 out of 10.
Yes, sure. Okay, this is my room. Are you ready to perceive my room?
I'm really excited to see your massive room.
See, I too am guilty of clutter. I have stuff lying here. I have stuff on my desk. It's not perfect. I have awful cable management. But we make do. We make do.
You have a neat streaming setup.
I swear my room is not purple. It's just this lamp is so strong on pictures, on images.
Sure, that's what they all say. Just embrace it.
There is no carpet. I don't have carpet. It's not a booster seat. It's my back pillow fell over. It's not.
That's a booster seat, huh?
That's not a booster seat! No!
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Do
you have tiny little hands too? You don't have a booster seat because you have a back pillow instead.
I do have a back pillow, yes. But yeah, that's my room. I'm guilty of clutter as well. I can't be helped. Half my setup, like, I wish I didn't have this on my desk, or this, or this, or this, or this. It can't be helped. It is what it is.
Have you tried using a screwdriver? Have you considered using a sledgehammer instead? It might make your setup look way cooler.
Who told her? We should wrap things up, don't you think? We should wrap things up. I think we should leave. I think we should wrap things up. Maybe we should call it a day. It's pretty late. It's almost midnight. It's pretty darn late.
Come on. Lily, it's not even 11 yet.